Guys, so this is the battle, the continuation of the series. So what I done here was I declared once Valanvia just to do this battle, but as you can see, I'm outnumbered here. I've got some soldiers out on deployment, so it can make it a little bit more intense. So now what we're doing is I'm gonna try and show you I can win battles outnumbered if you use the right tactics. So the tactic I'm using today is the condensing soldier tactic. So what you do is you put your archers behind your soldiers and then you find a condensed position. You then put your soldiers into shield wall, and then you wait for the enemy to come near you. So I auto generated on this map. So I'm like, right, what do I do? So first off, I put my horse archers up to do the tactic of skirmishing with archers, to put them up on top of here so that they can skirmish the enemy infantry and everything like that. So now I'm going to move them up a little bit more so that they can get a better angle on them. And then I tell my cavalry to charge because the enemy cavalry are charging me. So I'm like, right, this is not good. So I'm going to charge my cavalry in. But little did I know that that cavalry that I just passed wasn't the enemy cavalry. It was just someone going up. So I was like, oh no. What do I do? But I was like, right, I'll keep my cavalry skirmishing because then they can encounter their cavalry and kill them. So now I move up the infantry and the archers to get them in position. So you can see right here is a condensed position. So that's what I use to condense my soldiers and get more kills. So all you need for this tactic is some archers and infantry. You just need some to fill out a small space. But if you condense them, like especially if you have elite infantry, it'll be much better because they can hold for quite a while. I was watching this video. It was like comparing quantity versus quantity, putting the question to an end, and it showed that the more elite soldiers you have, the better chance you have of winning. So I first off put all my not so good soldiers up. I got my other soldiers as reinforcements, and this is the first battle I've actually got soldiers as reinforcements because I was checking the tab a couple of times and I didn't spawn in every single soldier. One sec. Then I the mounted archers I put behind my archers so they can get an angle on them. So now what I'm doing is the enemy infantry is advancing slowly. So I'm telling my archers, right, pinpoint them down. And now they're just hammering them down. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get an angle on them when the infantry and their infantry clash. And now my infantry, along with their infantry, is clashed, and their cavalry is charged in. And I'm like, oh no, because they got a slight advantage because you can see all the reds coming through. Now I'm like, right, archers advance a little bit, horse archers advance a bit, and then I put the archers in loose formation, and I've moved them back a little bit. Infantry are told to put in line formation and charge them, and as you can see, loads of infantry died from that. I shouldn't have done that. You should always keep your condensed position, because I found out the hard way, because then I got reinforcements a little bit later in the second clip. but I would always keep your soldiers in a condensed position until you know that it's safe enough. But then I retreat my archers and I told them to hold fire because they're my next infantry line. And to be honest, they did quite well. If you run out of infantry and you don't have any more spawning in, use your archers because they're main. I use them as main infantry and they're really elite, like because they've got loads of shields and everything. So as you can see, there's loads of green now because of those archers. Now I've got a second archery line at the back. You can use a second archer line, but I prefer not to. I forgot to add them. But then this is when I checked how many soldiers I had, and I realised I only had 140 on the battlefield. So I was like, right, they're spawning in the best units. I've spawned in my worst units. I've got like T7, no T6 ready in reserve. So when they get reinforcements, they're not gonna be as elite. So yeah, this was a really intense battle because there are some points where I was like, right, am I actually gonna win? But this guy, I believe his name is Tactics something, and he shows like an impossible scenario, and he still wins, but it takes him a few tries. So I'm like, if I can do that in like one battle, it would mean like really good because very significant casualties and very high casualties for the enemy. And now I'm going in and charging the archers and getting a couple kills on the archers. So yeah, this battle was like really good. If you like want to play multiplayer or something on Bannerlord, um, just comment on it and say you've got the game, and I'll try and get back to you and send you an email about it, like what day I can play with you. If you like watch my content a lot, I'll play with you, and then you can just suggest to me like what content I can create and what I can improve on. But now I've got reinforcements in infantry. Like I can see, I've got my T5 and T6 infantry. So this battle, I had to charge everyone in now, and now I realise I've got all my soldiers. So I'm like, right, no messing about. We need to finish them off. And you can see when I charge over this hill, they've got reinforcements and they do not have a lot. So they killed a lot in the beginning because I spawned in like the worst units I had. But at the end, it does pay off because then you're pursuing them with your best units. And I don't really want my best units to die unless like I'm in an impossible scenario where I have to rely on my best units. But yeah, it would really mean the world to me if you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But mind you, you can unsubscribe at any time you want. Like my person that I inspired, I think his name is Jaden Vlog Shorts. He I inspired to do content, and he's got like 30 subscribers and stuff. So should we try and beat him? I think we can beat him. So if we can, let's get 30 subscribers by the end of the year. If that is possible by any type of person. Like I'll have to do 1 week where I just upload loads of content. So like as I said, thank you for all the support recently. And it does really mean the world to me. I'm actually going to list the names of recent subscribers on their channel, so they can go and you can go and subscribe to them. Because if you subscribe to me, I will get back to you and